Hello and welcome back to the studio. Yeah. What's going on? Oh my gosh. How's it hanging? I've been away for a week and I come back in PJs. Sorry, not sorry. You guys, I'll get into it in a second. But this is the outfit of the day, my Alchemy hoodie. The black one that says, what does it say again? It says something in the back. It says something about, oh, your fear of looking stupid is holding you back, which is very true. I have literally no makeup on. And my hair's still pink. Someone said I look like the girl from Monster High, Draculaura. I don't know if it was a diss or a compliment, but she's technically a Barbie, so I'll take it. Anyways, let's get started. Whoosh. Good, my little chicken nuggets. How's it hanging? How y'all doing? Let me get comfy. I'm like kind of grossed out about this couch right now because one of the cats, who I will not name, has a very, very, very poopy butt right now. He has diarrhea. I'm almost sure he ate some of my peanut butter last night. Yeah. So now the house smells like shit. There's like shit droppings everywhere. My roommate's at her boyfriend's house, and I'm taking care of a cat that's not mine. Woohoo. I don't get compensated for this shit. We don't even have paper towels. I'm just gonna complain for a bit because, you know what, I'm allowed to. It's my podcast. Let me complain. Y'all wanna hear the tea? My roommate does not get paper towels. I stopped buying them because she goes through a roll every time she gets drunk and she starts cleaning the house, and it looks worse. Don't know how that happens. I remember when she sent me a snap being like, oh yeah, like I cleaned the house, and I'm like, cool. Come home, the floors look worse than it actually was. I was like, what? And then she blamed the cats. I'm like, no girl, you didn't do shit. You probably tried to and just, I don't know, just ranting. She's a great roommate. It's just, you know, when you live with certain types of people and they're just not the cleanest, and then you add 3 fuzzy animals to the mix, you know, but those types of people are okay with that type of lifestyle. And then you got the Latinos that are like, what the f***, bitch? Yeah, that is me. I'm constantly in my head just being like, ew. But then those types of people are like, oh yeah, my dog or my cat sleeps with me. Disgusting. You people are disgusting. I will not name it, but I think you know. Like, yeah, I don't want to be that girl and like call out a specific culture for doing certain things, but it's just gross. I swear my next roommate has to be foreign. I don't care. Just like, that is the only requirement. Are you not from North America? I don't know, not to like trash on North Americans, but like, ooh, how y'all gonna let your dirty ass pet walk around or have like a poopy ass butt or muddy paws and then just like let them in your bed? Anyways, we're gonna move on because I'm grossed out. Like, it's bad enough that this cat sat on this and I'm like trying to avoid it on my hair, but like I can't. Like, this is my chair and this is also their chair. So yeah, and they've got like a disgusting poopy butt. And like he tried to go on the counters where I freaking make food. I can't. I just can't. You know, I just can't. I can't deal with it. Something about feces, it just like does not sit with me. Like I was cleaning because we don't have paper towels, so I had to use a rag. And now we're down like 2 rags because I was having to clean up after his shit. Which is like, it's fine. It's okay. Like, I get that. Like, sometimes you're just going to have to take care of something that you don't want to. I'm fine with that. But it's just like, it's feces. And that's where I draw the line. It's just gross. It smells like shit because it is shit. And yeah, like, I did not sign up for this. I didn't pay $1,900 for a cat. Wrong cat, but still. Like, no, babes, I would not spend that much on a animal. I remember my mom and I, we spent $2,500. My mom and I is a stretch. I spent $2,500. It was from my savings account. Because I really wanted a dog, and we saw this breeder in Hamilton, Ontario. And she had a whole bunch of Yorkies. They were like pedigree Yorkies, and I really wanted one. It was really cute. My impulsive mother said, let's do it. You have money in your account. Even though that is for your school, let's just do it. Let's buy this $25,000. Whoa, $25,000 is insane. $2,500 dog. Which then we ended up spending literally $25,000 fixing this dog because he got a broken paw, like, what, a month or 2 into it? And then had encephalitis. Well, if you guys haven't seen that documentary, you should definitely watch it. It's the Hatchie documentary. Yeah, it's insane. And after that experience, I was like, I'm never buying an expensive pet ever again. For what? Like, it just had problems after problems after problems. Like, we love Hatchie. Obviously, it was the saddest thing putting him down. But, like, he also reached a certain point of his life where it's just like, yeah, like, the poor guy can't really function. Especially after I left, I think he definitely took a decline. Probably thought I abandoned him. Oh, that hurts my heart. But yeah, like, you could just literally adopt a pet. Like, there's so many pets out there that need a home, that are in the shelter, and are most likely gonna get because nobody's adopting them, because you want, what, a pretty looking cat. Wild. Yeah, no, I learned from my mistake. I was like, no, hell no. $2,500 on a dog. That is wild. When, like, the same amount of love can be given to a $300 dog. That's about how much it costs to adopt one from, like, the shelters. So, yeah, do that. This is the PSA for today. You don't want a $1,900 poopy little cat. You want a $300 one, you know? No, it's just, I don't know, taking care of someone else's pet when they're not home is just disgusting. I just had to rant about it and just rant about the other North American antics that go on here. Oh my god, no, there's one more, actually. There's one more. I love my roommate, okay? Like, she's a good person, but again, it's fucking disgusting. And just messy, and an alcoholic. So, like, yeah, I'm gonna have some notes and some complaints. So, she really wants to build a catio on our balcony. I don't know how the hell she's gonna do that, because landlord said you are not allowed to ruin the actual structure. Like, no screws, no staples, nothing. And she wants to do it with chicken wire. I told her, I'm like, don't you dare. I do not want to look like I live in downtown China. Downtown China? Downtown Chinatown in Toronto. Like, you know how, like, once sometimes you look around and there's, like, chicken wire everywhere and there's, like, things all over the place and there's, like, 30 people living in, like, a 2-bedroom apartment. That's what it's giving. And I don't want it to give that. Like, I did not move away from that ratchet-ass city to come out here in this gorgeous home in this, like, peaceful place to see chicken wire. Like, no thank you. And she's not the only one. Like, even my own parents, sometimes, like, they would start, like, these new projects, and I'd be like, please don't do it ugly. Like, you're gonna devalue. Like, it's gonna depreciate in value, your home. When you want to sell it, which they actually are doing right now, insane. Well, I think it's a smart idea. Let them do what they want. It's their home, their money. Yeah, like, they would just do these weird projects, and I'd be like, ghetto. Like, I get that the ghetto is literally 2 blocks away, but, like, ghetto. Like, where I currently live, like, it's not ghetto, but there's a lot of crackheads. Like, it's a nicer area now. Like, it's becoming nicer, but there's a lot of crackheads on the street. And this is what it's giving. It's giving we live on Crackhead Lane. I don't want no chicken wire ass, danky, janky ass outside of my porch. I'm trying to enjoy my life. Who gives a fuck? Your cats have been indoor their whole lives. Why is it that now all of a sudden you want them to go outside? Like, they're either outdoor cats or they're not, you know? I know, right? I don't get it. I think you should just be outdoor, honestly. If I had cats, I'd just be like, just go. Like, I get her reasoning. Like, they're, again, $1,900 cats. You don't want to lose those fucks. Put some air tags on them. Like, you know, I don't know. I'm just, like, a very much not a coddler at all. I will never coddle anyone. So, because I just believe, like, you're not going to build confidence when you're coddled. And that goes for anything and everyone. Like, if you're coddling your pet, they're not going to be able to survive certain circumstances. Like, and you don't want that. Like, you want them to thrive and succeed, right? Like, you want them to be smart and be able to be agile and go through the world. Like, if something were to happen to you, like, you would want them to basically fend for themselves, you know? Anything, like a child, a pet, a friend, you know? Like, I think that's a no-brainer. I'm a very, like, sink or swim kind of gal. Because, again, like, that builds confidence. I'm not gonna shelter you so that you could, like, I don't know, that just doesn't make any sense to me. I've always been a very sink or swim kind of person. Like, you either do it or you don't. So I would absolutely let my cats go out. Of course, I want them to, they're wild fucking animals. And then she opens the frickin' this episode is just gonna be me complaining about my roommate. She opens the frickin' bathroom door, which, one, disgusting. And then her excuse is, the cats, like, they have more room to, like, jump around on stuff. They have the rest of the fucking house to do so. And if you really wanted them to live like a cat, you would open that damn door and let them. Easy. Simple. Simple as that. Don't keep the fucking door open. That is where we shower. That is where we pee. Like, bathrooms should not have cat fur all over the fucking carpet, like, or the rug or whatever it is. Like, no, girl. I want to get out of the shower and not have hairy feet. Thank you. This is why I have never, since the moment she's moved in, even before she moved in, because my other one was not North American. She was Australian, as we know. But still, something about those kind of people that are just disgusting. I don't get it. I don't know what it is. And I'm not saying all of them are. I'm just saying the majority, like 99.9999% are disgusting. I get that I blend in and I look like one, but like very Latina at heart. Very much you know, you could tell I grew up cleaning homes for a living. AKA, instead of going to summer school, I went to, or some summer camp, I went to take your kid to work day every single day in the summer instead of actually giving them a childhood. Yeah. So maybe that's why I am the way that I am, because it's just like, ew. How do you not know how to clean up after yourself? Like, how is that not, like, a no-brainer? You know? Like, but then again, if they grew up in very, like, disgusting households, how would they know the difference, right? Like, they wouldn't. Whereas I grew up in a very pristine, very cleaning every single weekend, yelling at me, and like, just, yeah, very traumatic. But like, I'm glad I'm a clean girl. You know, I'd much rather be a hygienic bitch than a disgusting pushover. I don't know. Just girly thoughts. Yeah. I didn't even know what today's episode was going to be about. I just thought, you know what, let me just get on the mic and start talking. And I guess I just went on a rant. It's already been, 13 minutes of me ranting about disgusting things. It's just, I don't get it. Keep the door to the bathroom closed. Like, when have you ever been to someone's house and their bathroom door is just wide open? Like, ew. No thanks. Like, there's fucking tampon. Oh my god, that's another one. She keeps tampons out. Like, girl, I get that it's just us girls, but I don't want to see your bloody ass tampon. Oh my god, ew. Ew. If you do that, you are f***ing disgusting. Just roll that shit up. I don't care if I've got a penis in between here or a vagina. I don't want to see your bloody tampon. Nobody does, babes. Not a single person in this fucking world wants to see that. Wrap it up. Same with condoms. Nobody needs to see that. Pads, like, nobody fucking needs to see anything bloody, okay? Even a bloody fucking nose. Like, cover that shit. Put a little bit extra freaking toilet paper and wrap it up. Like, basic hygiene, people. Basic hygiene. You know what? This is a great topic. Let's talk about basic hygiene. Wash your cooch, your cooter, your taco, whatever the fuck you want to call her, your vulva, your vagina. Clean her every single day. Same goes for the men. Clean every single day, okay? Even if you're not married, not in a relationship, keep your shit cleaned, okay? You don't have to shave it. I sure as hell don't. Who the fuck am I shaving for? This has not seen light in 4 years. Why the fuck am I gonna shave? But you best know she's clean, squeaky clean. And sure, I trim her up. Obviously, I don't want like a bush. Sometimes I do. I'm not gonna lie. I rock a bush. Fun fact. But a trimmed bush, you know? Like one of those, like... you know those like hedges or bushes, I guess, where it's like just like all like pristine and clean and just like a cute little trapezoid. Yep, that's what she looks like. And yeah, brush your teeth too. And use a tongue scraper. Why aren't you using a tongue scraper? Why aren't you using a tongue scraper? Your tongue is disgusting. Use a tongue scraper. Tongue scrapers have changed my life. I swear to God. Sometimes I think I have bad breath because, like, I smoke weed. And I remember once I did smoke weed and I went out and I just felt like my breath smelled bad. I just knew it smelled like weed and like just food from the day and ugh. Then I went out for Halloween and I looked good, but I know the breath was not good. Ugh. But yeah, that traumatized me. And so anytime I like sniff that, because like you can kind of sniff your own mouth in a way, but then you get used to it, so you don't really know if you have bad breath. But a tongue scraper has changed my life. Like, don't get the disposable ones. I'm trying to kill this planet. Get the reusable one, the metal one. And yeah, and just clean it off every single day. And then, and that's it. And you don't have to do it too hard. Just a simple scrape is good. My dental hygienist friend is the one that actually told me about that. And changed my life. Thanks, girl. I honestly wasn't always like a super hygienic, super clean girl. I definitely had my disgusting girl era, you know? But I think we all have to go through it to realize that you gotta be clean. Like, you know, I think just for yourself, your well-being, and also for your spiritual health. It's very similar to like having sex with a lot of people. Like spiritually, you stink, right? Like we've all heard that episode, and if you haven't, you definitely should. I think it's like you stink or something. I don't even remember what episode that was. But yeah, it's poor spiritual hygiene to sleep around. And same with like not being hygienic. It's just, I don't know. Your aura just stinks because you stank. Like you don't take care of yourself. You don't take care of your vessel and the place around you. So obviously you're not going to be glowing. You're not going to have that like aura and confidence to you. I think it's like a no-brainer. Why do you think we glorify, or like why do you think it's so trendy to be like a clean girl? Because you stand out. Like you shine from within. Like you're just so clean and prim and proper. Like who isn't attracted to that, you know? I don't know. It just, again, it seems like a no-brainer to me, but I guess it isn't for some people. What's another thing? Laundry. Like, just speaking of, I gotta actually do laundry. So as soon as I'm done this, I'm gonna do some laundry. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, okay, someone's got the Zooms. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm like kind of stuck now. What else? I'm like trying to think of the things that my roommate does that I do, and I'm like, and I'm not like shitting on her again. Like I enjoy her company. She's great. She's not a bad person. It's just some things, which I know, like, she's not the only person who does it. Like, I know a lot of other Canadians, Americans, Australians who do that. And it's just like, oh, yikes. Oh, gosh. That's why it's great to just mix cultures, because then you get to know, right? If you just stay within your culture, like, you're just sticking to what you know. So, like, having friends and dating people outside of your culture is great, because then, like, you might pick up a few things, you know, like, not only their cuisine, but also their hygiene. Like, oh, I wouldn't have never known to like bring a cup with me to the washroom after I'm done doing my business to clean it off if I wasn't friends with people who are Muslim. You know, like for them it's a no fucking brainer. Wash yourself, bitch. Same with people who were always born with bidets. You know, Literally born with a bidet. Could you imagine? You like pop out a bidet with every child. That should be a requirement. But yeah, like just simple hygiene stuff, you know? My fear though, I think it started because again, like I grew up here, so I had a lot of Canadian tendencies. And my mom used to call me a nasty pig all the time. And I get it, Mom. I do. I definitely was. I think that just comes with age too, though. Like, you know, like after you've reached a certain point, you don't want to live in your own filth. Unless, again, like that is all you've ever known. Then, duh, you're not going to know that you're filthy. And disgusting. But, yeah. I feel kind of mean, but it's just like, it is what it is. It's c'est la vie, you know? Oh my god. I just thought of something, and my current boss, cause she's a bigger woman, and obviously when you're big, you can't really like clean yourself, and where I work, like, the dress code is extremely important. Well, not extremely important, but like, you know, like you want to look presentable. You're in the beauty industry. Look presentable. Look like you're in the beauty industry. Like, that's minimum, you know? So she'll like dress up in her oversized 3-year-old dresses. She's like it's giving Harper from Wizards of Waverly Place, like dressing up in like freaking crayon dresses, polka dots, and yeah, it just looks like an oversized 3-year-old. And that's cool, that's fine, you know, I get it. Like when you're a bigger person, you don't really have a lot of options. You can't just be trendy. Like you got to stick with those ugly fugly dresses that you can find, you know? I get it. I mean, some of her dresses pop off, like they're like cuter than most, but then other times it's like, oh, you look like an overgrown 3-year-old. Cool. And unfortunately, she literally smells like shit most of the time because she can't wipe herself. So she just walks around smelling like feces. I'm not exaggerating. No one can tolerate it. We all just like holding our breath. Like, it's fucking disgusting. And anytime she like sits somewhere and then we have to go sit, we'll like spray it with freaking what is it called, like hand sanitizer, and just like wipe it off like 3 times and then sit. Because again, like, basic hygiene. And yes, she's Canadian. Definitely not Middle Eastern, I'll tell you that much. Like, literally anywhere else. Oh god. Ugh. Another thing, wipe your butt. If you don't have the means to do so, wear a diaper. Or maybe that is it. Maybe she does wear a diaper and it just stinks. Because diapers stink, right? Like, change out your diaper. Straight up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think hygiene comes naturally to people. Oh, I was telling you guys, like, I had an era where, like, I was not, right? And then I actually saw this tweet that said, chubby girls or fat girls or something like that tend to, like, smell weird. And because I've always been bullied for my size, like, you know, I'm not a skinny mini, but I'm not, like, the biggest girl in the world. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a curvy girl. I think we can all blatantly see that. And I got a little self-conscious. I was like, oh my god, do I smell? So after that, I think that's like where it kind of like turned around, and I was like, okay, like, no, like, I've got to fix myself. I've got to make sure that, like, I don't fit into that category. And I think they actually did mean, like, fat girls, like, really big girls who, again, aren't hygienic. Because, obviously, I'm sure you could be whatever size and still be disgusting. And vice versa, right? Like, be any size and still smell really good, still have really good hygiene and just really good practices and habits. I think it all just depends on if you were self-taught or taught by your parents or the people around you, you know? A lot of the times, too, like, my friends taught me a lot of things. Especially, like, my really pretty, popular friends. Like, they taught me so much. So, like, yeah, you know? Like, your environment says a lot about you. So, stop being stinky. Go be a hygiene princess. Trust me, life is so much better when you're, like, clean. When you want to feel clean. It doesn't feel good when you're cleaning up after other people. Because you're just like, oh. Like, how can you not? Like, you know, like, yeah. But I also understand, like people like my roommate, like, they're humans, you know? Like, they're just doing this for the first time. And again, like, if her house was a fucking mess growing up, obviously she's gonna think our house is pristine. Because my house was literally pristine growing up. I look at this as like, ew. I have to wear sandals everywhere I go. My safe spot is my room. And that's like semi-safe, because like the cats still go in there. I don't really let all of them go in there, just Butters, because he insists. But, yeah. I try not to. And even then, like, I have like a cover on top of my actual covers so that he doesn't get his nasty little paws on it. Like, and he's not even an outdoor cat. Like, he's an indoor cat. It's just, I don't want litter paws all over my bed. It's bad enough that it's all over the couch. No. I don't know. It's just some things you just don't. And that is one for me. Like, I don't know. I love pets. I love animals. Like, I love these cats like they are my own. But at the end of the day, they are animals. And I get that cats like self-clean and they're hygienic, but like, they're not. When was the last time your cat brushed their teeth after licking their poopy butt? Sure, I'm sure in their own biology, like, they might have like a what is it, like a sterilizing tongue or something. I don't know too much about cats and their tongues. I just know that it feels weird. It's like scratchy. But yeah, I just know. Okay, animals are animals. Humans are humans. Don't let your damn animal on my bed, okay? Especially under the covers. Ew. Nor. I remember Hatchie, my little pup. My mom would not let that dog upstairs unless it was on his wash days. The day he got cleaned, she would allow him to come up on the couch and sit with us. Otherwise, down on the floor. And I get that. And at first I remember being like, oh, that's like kind of mean. That's like a mean rule, you know. But no, mother, I understand you. I get you. That is disgusting. That animal poops and pees. And then it's just going to wipe its naked body on our stuff? No. No. I can't believe today's episode is literally about this. Like, okay, pop off, queen. Oh gosh. I was honestly gonna go on like a little rant about how like I'm kind of like stuck in this limbo era, and I could go into it in another episode. But yeah, and then I guess I started complaining about my disgusting roommate and her poopy cat. I'm kidding. No, that's kind of mean. But it's true. I'm not kidding. Yeah, you know what? We're done here. We're done here. I don't have anything else to say. How much more can we talk about feces on a whole episode, you know? Mm-mm. Oh, wear deodorant, okay? Yes, thank. Wear some deodorant, okay? Spray some perfume. Wash your body every single day. If you could do it twice a day, amazing. You don't have to. At least once a day. And if you didn't do anything all day and you've just like been home and you showered last night, you don't necessarily have to, but it is highly encouraged to still do so. Okay? That's all I'm going to leave off to you guys. You always need to hire me with one piece of advice. Okay? I'm not going to lead y'all astray. I got you. Big sis or little sis from the internet. Okay? However old you are, I'm about to turn 27 in literally, I think, 10 days. Sorry, 15 days. Wow. Oh my god, and that also means 2 years for the pod. Right? Yeah. Oh my gosh, that feels weird. 2 years of hire me. Cool. I'm like not that ecstatic because like, well, yeah. If you know, you know. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. If there is a next time. I'm kidding. No, there will be. I don't know. I'm a little discouraged. But, meh. It's fine. I'll keep going. I'll see you guys next week. Sorry I missed out last week, so hope you can forgive me. Hope that did wonders for you. Anyways, I'm out. Peace. I love you, nuggies. Mwah. Mwah. And mwah. Ciao, ciao. Nice. Yeah, I'm like, I just want to get out of this chair. This poopy chair. Oh god. Okay. Well, I'll see you guys next time. I gotta go disinfect my whole body and this whole fucking house. Anyways, bye! Oh, take your kiss where you want to, obviously. Okay, bye guys. Oh.